Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone who rule well and teach well, and peace and blessings to the hopeful elect. Pushing this word with all truth, righteousness, and sincerity. It's like it. Throughout the four winds in the name of Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. Pushing to get up out of here, man. I'm your brother Corner Wath with the Great Millstone Charlotte Camp, coming with another quick lesson through the spirit of power of Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. And today, I just want to touch on, man, the heat is on, man. We see everything ramping up in prophecy, man, which means we're getting closer and closer to our deliverance, man. To the day of Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai, cracking them clouds and, coming to deliver the elect and, retake the kingdom. But I'm going to start right here with the phrase, the heat is on. And it reads, if you say the heat is on, you mean that a time of great activity and or pressure has begun, right? And that's what we're going through right now, man. These prophecies are popping like popcorn, man, as brothers like to say, right? Every day it's a new judgment, it's new prophecy, every new things forward in prophecy, right? So that pressure is getting put on these people, it's getting put on Esau, it's getting put on us, man, because, we don't know if we're going to make it or not. But, everybody's going to be put in that same pressurized situation. And, at the end of the day, the 1/3 elect are going to come out, purified, and the rest are going to be, burned up in that judgment, man. But all these things we see coming to pass are the Lord doing his work, man. So I'm going to start here in Psalm 119 and verse 126, and it reads, it is time for thee, Lord, Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai, to work, for they have made void thy law. Right? So the Lord is coming to redeem his chosen, and he's coming to punish this wicked kingdom, for the things they're doing contrary to the ways of Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai, man. That's what that word void means. Let me pull that up real quick. That word void. How do I get to it? There we go. That word void means of no legal force or effect, right? So that's saying the laws of Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai have no effect in this kingdom, man. That's why he's coming to judge this place with fire, man. To punish, the 2/3 of Israelites who have refused and turned their back on him, and to punish the heathens, man, that have had us in captivity for this long time, and for all the innocent blood that they've shed. So let's go back to this. Salakia. Let's go to 2nd Ezra 15. And we're going to start in verse 12. And it reads, 2nd Ezra 15 and 12. Egypt shall mourn, and the foundation of it shall be smitten with the plague and punishment that the Most High shall bring upon it. Man, Egypt, spiritual Egypt, man. This place is spiritual Egypt, spiritual Sodom, man. This place will be in great distress, man. It's going to be terrible times out here, but the heat is on, man. The pressure, this thing is about to be turned into a pressure cooker, man. It's about to be, physically hot, yes, but, people are going to be put into high stress situations that they're not going to know how to get out of, man. But the only ones who are going to have the way of light, the way to escape these perils are the elect, man. That's why I said wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times, the strength of salvation. The fear of the Lord is his treasure. It's because the elect are going to have that, that one up, to be able to maneuver during these times, man. We're going to feel the pressure as well, but we're not going to be in complete darkness as these people are, man. Let's see here. So like it. Let's go to 2nd Ezra 16 and 19 real quick. This is 2nd Ezra chapter 16 and verse 19. Behold, behold, famine and plague, tribulation and anguish are sent as scourges for amendment, man. Scourges for amendment. That means a scourge is something that causes great trouble or suffering, a cause of wide or great affliction, man. That's what's coming to this. That's what we see coming already, man. That's what we see happening. You know, these scourges, these punishments, man, these causes of affliction and suffering, you know, whether it be the famine, whether it be these natural disasters that are taking place, whether it be the judgments we see, the spirits created for vengeance, you know, judging these people, taking these people, sending them to the spirit world, you know, that's all the scourges for amendment, man. And that amendment is correction, man. You know, so all this thing is coming for correction, right? Why? Because the land has no knowledge of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. I believe it's Hosea 4:1. You know, the Lord is coming. He's got a great controversy with this place because there's no fear of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai in the land. So he's sending these plagues to punish this place for correction, man. Let's go back to verse 13. 2nd Ezra 15:13. They that till the ground shall mourn, for their seed shall They that till the ground shall mourn, for their seeds shall fail through the blasting and hail and the fearful constellation, man. So right, these farmers, you know, they're losing their crops, their cattle, their chickens, you know, due to these natural disasters, the droughts, you know, the heat. We see the sabotage of the food storage facilities, man. You know, because this is all an orchestrated famine, right? The elite are trying to put a siege on these Babylonian people, right? But we ultimately know that it's the will of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, because like it read in 2nd Ezra 16, these are all punishments sent for correction, man. Let's go back to that, you know, because these two chapters, you know, these are two very good chapters to read when it comes to prophecy, man. This is 2nd Ezra 16 and verse 21. Behold, victuals shall be so good cheap upon earth. Right, so that was a point a few years ago where things were cheap. You know, people thought they were in the good, man. But we see the hyperinflation is creeping in, man, because the gas prices are up, all the food prices are up, all the commodity good prices are up, man. So everything is up, and there's no sign of it going down anytime soon, man. So that's going to go into the famine because people aren't going to be able to afford food, man. There's going to be less food, but there's the ability to you know, acquire whatever goods and services you need is going to be completely done away with because of the high prices, man. Continuing on. They shall think themselves to be in good case, and even then shall evils grow upon the earth. These evils are growing, man. You can see the spirits on these people, man. That's why we have the Salakia. That's why we have the spirit of, you know, mass death, you know, these different mass judgments going out, whether it be school shootings, grocery store shootings, even around the world, man. There was just 200 people put to death in Ethiopia, man. You know, so all over the world, there's mass chaos going on, man. The love of many waxing cold, man. Even then shall evils grow upon the earth. Sword, you know, people getting put to death, you know, these weapons. And the modern sword is the gun, man. You know, and even any killing instruments, man. Famine, you know, people, the lack of food. And great confusion, man. You know, Babylon the Great, the city of confusion, man. That's what's going on, because these people don't know what's about to happen, man. You know, this place is about to get hit with what's the word? They're gonna get hit with calamities that they've never seen before, man. You know, even you know, places that are so-called third world countries, you know, though they may be used to going through certain things, they're still going to be in confusion. But this place even more, because they've been living it up for the last, I don't know how many, 400 years damn near. So this place is going to be in mass confusion, man. That's what's going to cause these mass killings. You know, these people, the love of many waxing cold and things of that nature, man. It's because of that great confusion. So this is back in, it's like it. 2nd Ezra 15 and 14. Woe, meaning destruction, to the world and them that dwell therein. Right, so that the whole world is gonna feel this, man. The whole earth is gonna feel this pressure, man. They're gonna feel this heat, man. They're gonna feel the spirit of Yahweh Bashemal Shai, you know, coming to judge, you know, the planet, man. You know, but ultimately, you know, there are certain places that are going to be preserved, right? But Babylon the Great, America, is not one of them, man. There is no hope for this place. This place is going to be a river of lava, and then ultimately a desert with desert creatures, man. You know, this place is going to be completely turned to dust. Let me see here. Yeah, basically, yeah. You know, the whole earth is feeling the heat of prophecy, man. They feeling this, man. The earth is about to mourn, man. You know, the scriptures talk about how, you know, the other countries that have profited so much off of Babylon's prosperity. You know, they're gonna weep because they're gonna see their cash cow gone, man. But they don't understand that they're gonna be in an even greater state of mourning, because they're about to get put in captivity, man. All these heathen nations are about to be put in utter captivity, man. Let's go back to 2nd Ezra 16 and verse. We'll start in verse 39. Okay. Actually, I'll start in verse 38. Verse 37, it's like it. It's 2nd Ezra 16:37. Behold, the plagues draw nigh and are not slack, right? So it's getting closer and closer. The fulfillment of these prophecies is getting closer and closer every day. And they're not slack, man. So it's not going to ease up, man. The Lord ain't pulling no punches, man. He coming full bore to clear this place out, man. As when a woman with child is in the 9th month, bringing forth her son, with 2 or 3 hours of her birth, great pains compass her womb, right? And we're in these great pains right now, man. This place is going through a time of great, what's the word? Was it back in the, it's like, yeah, back in that definition. It's going through a time of great pressure, man. Great activity. What's that activity, man? These prophecies coming to pass. Continuing on. A great pains compass her womb, which pains when the child cometh forth, they slack not a moment, right? So, you know, these birth pains, right, you know, are not gonna slack, man. The pain, the pressure, man, the action that Yahweh Bashemal Shai has, you know, pushing forward is not gonna ease up. It's like it. Verse 39. Even so shall not the plagues be slack to come upon the earth, right? So the whole world is going to be feeling this pressure, man. The whole earth is about to feel the heat of prophecy, man. And the world shall mourn, and sorrow shall come upon it on every side, man. There's no escaping, man. There's no escaping prophecy, man. There's no escaping. The only way to get out of this is if you're part of the elect. And if you're not, hey, good riddance, man. Good. Man. So yeah, man, the world is gonna mourn, man. We can even see that going on with the famines going on across the world, man. This is global. All these prophecies are, you know, taking place or on global scales, man. You know, we got the rivers drying up in all across the earth, global famine, the fuel shortage, floods, heat waves, killing people, wildfires, the blackouts, power outages, man. We got World War III. All this is coming to pass. It's prophecy, man. That's gonna cause this earth to mourn, man. You know, it's gonna cause these elite to mourn. Well, it caused these people first, you know, and the elite, you know, they believe that they're the ones setting these things in motion, but ultimately they're gonna be mourning too, because nothing's gonna go the way they planned, man. As soon as they believe that they enterprise is set up, that's when the Lord is gonna take them out, man. So the whole earth is gonna mourn outside of the elect, man. Let's go back to this. It's verse 15, Ezra 15:15. Let's lock it. Get this water. For the sword, for the sword and the destruction draweth nigh, which is it's coming close, man. You know, we're getting closer and closer to the ultimate destruction of this place. And one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands. For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their action shall stand in their power. Right? So civil unrest is going to turn into civil war, man. You know, all-out anarchy. You know, these politicians around the world are, you know, having their homes destroyed, their property destroyed, you know, burned down, you know, by these angry mobs of people, man. You know, how much more America, right? You know, we know where all these politicians live, man. It's basically public knowledge, man. So the ones who aren't, you know, tied into the elite are gonna be out here, you know, as prey, as bait, man, for the mobs of people, man. You know, you can see. I believe it was in, man, where was it at? Was it Syria? It was one of those countries, but because of the food shortages, man, they went in and they burned down the politician's house, man. You know, they went in, they burnt up all his Lamborghinis and everything. They burnt everything that he had that was of value. They just set it ablaze, man. You know, so that's what's coming to America, man. You know, even you know, your so-called military men, you police officers, firemen. You know, they're gonna be coming after you guys if you get in the way, man. So the law of the land is gonna be completely null and void, man. You know, like Matthew 24:12, that love of many is gonna wax cold, man. So it's not gonna matter who you are, right? You know, no matter what kind of you know, fan base or, you know, popularity you have, you know, in that day. You're just gonna be a nameless gray face, man. People are gonna try to, you know, just run through you, man. Let's continue on. Verse 17. Verse 17. A man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able to. Right, so, you know, the infrastructure already being put in place right now is for Esau to shut down these cities, man. Cities and these neighborhoods are going to be, you know, barricaded and blocked up, you know, preventing people from leaving. You know, and ultimately people are going to be taken into concentration camps. You know, even your neighborhood might be turned into a concentration camp, right? They're going to put the Gurga troopers out here, and you're not going to be able to leave, man. You're going to seek to leave and not be able to, man. But that's why scriptures talk about, you know, be ye as pilgrims, you know, so if it comes to it, you know, where the Spirit of the Lord comes onto us to, you know, head out into the wilderness, then that's what you gotta do, man. You leave, you get what you can, or even if you can't get anything, man, you gotta have faith that Yahweh Shema Shai is gonna take care of you, man. So you just leave with the clothes on your back, man. You might not have time to grab anything, man. You know, you just gotta keep it moving, man. Verse 18. For because of their pride, and you know, what comes before destruction, man? Pride, man. The cities shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid, man. That pride coming before destruction, man. You know, and these Americans are the peak of prideful, man. You know, let's let me see here. Let's see what that precept. Salakia. I read that wrong. Proverbs 16. This is Proverbs 16 verse 18. Pride goeth before destruction, and an haughty spirit before a fall, man. So the scriptures continue to talk about the pride of Esau, man. The pride of them that dwelleth in the clefts of the rocks, man. That pride is gonna lead to their destruction, man, because they believe they can't be touched, man. You know, they say, I will not see adversity, man. My children will not see adversity. You know, all these things, man. I would not know affliction or loss of children, right? So, hey, the pride of these people is it's gonna take them out, man. You know, the Lord is about to make a mockery of this place, man. And a speedy riddance is gonna be, you know, on this place. Let's go back to that. Second Ezra 15 and 18. For because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid, man. It's gonna be great fear upon these people, man. And let me get that. Hold on. This is Isaiah. Isaiah 13 and 6. Howl ye, for the day of the Lord, Yahweh Shai, is at hand. It shall come as a destruction from the Almighty, man. The day of the Lord is destruction, man. You know, read that, I believe it's Amos 8 and 5, I believe. Let me see. I don't want to misquote it. Amos 8. Amos 5 and 18, Salakia. So Amos chapter 5 verse 18. Woe unto you that desire the day of the Lord, Yahweh Shai. To what end is it for you? The day of the Lord is darkness and not light, man. So, you know, going back to that Isaiah 13, man. You know, the day of the Lord is destruction, man. He's coming to you know, rescue his chosen and destroy this wicked society, man. So let's get back to that. Isaiah 13 and 6. Howl ye, for the day of the Lord is at hand. It is come as a destruction from the Almighty. Therefore shall all hands be faint, man. All hands be faint. It's gonna be fear out here, man. The amount of fear is gonna be, you could cut it with a knife, man. You know. And every man's heart shall melt, man. So people are gonna be dying from fear, you know, having heart attacks and all type of things, man. Panic attacks. That goes back to that stability that this wisdom and knowledge is giving us, man. That the Spirit of Yahweh Shai is giving us, man. That's why we pray to endure these things, man. Because without the Lord, you're gonna be out here, you know, hopeless. There's no hope without Yahweh Shai. Continuing on, therefore shall all hands be faint, and every man's heart shall melt, right? And, you know, it's scriptures that talk about how their knees will be like water, man. So people, that's the state of fear. They're gonna be just shaking, man, because they're not gonna be able to make a decision without thinking about the judgment that they're gonna receive, man. People are gonna be trying to escape the calamities, man, but they're gonna be running running into different calamities, whether they turn left or turn right, man. Verse 8, and they shall be afraid. Pangs and sorrows shall take hold of them. They shall be in pain as a woman that travaileth, that they shall be amazed one at another. Their faces shall be as flames, man. So that fear is going to be upon these people's faces, man. That utter hopelessness, man. These people are not gonna know what hit them, man. But the prophets have been out here, telling these people, man, the Lord is coming to destroy this place, and if you're an Israelite, come back to Yahweh Shem Yahushai, and hearken to this message, man. But 2/3 are going to refuse to listen. Ultimately, the Lord didn't want them, man. He had them reserved for judgment, man. So Lord willing, we'd be of that 1/3 elect number, man, that chosen seed, to endure these things, man. Let's see. Let's keep going. Behold, the day of the Lord cometh cruel, both with wrath and fierce anger, man. Fierce anger. To lay the land desolate, and he shall destroy the sinners thereof out of it, man. The Lord is coming to destroy all sinners, man. All the wicked, man. Everything from the foundation of this place is going to be completely and utterly destroyed. And that's what the Lord is coming to do, man. So that kills that, the Lord hates the sin and not the sinner, man. He hates the sinners, man. The sinner is going to receive that judgment, man. Sin is transgression of the law. So if you transgressing his laws, then you're going to be put to death, man. Simple as that. Verse 10. For the stars of heaven and the constellations thereof shall not give their light, and the sun shall be darkened in his going forth, and the moon shall not cause her light to shine, right? So it's going to be like Egypt out here, man. That darkness, that palpable feeling of, utter dread and darkness out here, man. But the elect are going to, be able to maneuver throughout this, man. Verse 11. And I will punish the world for their evil, starting with Esau and these other wicked heathens, and then 2/3, man, are going to receive this punishment, man. And the wicked for their iniquity. And I will cause the arrogancy of the proud to cease, and will lay low the haughtiness of the terrible, man. So, hey, back to that Proverbs 16, man. Pride comes before destruction, man. You see what the Lord is planning, man. What he got in the works right now, man. He gonna destroy this place for the pride that they've shown, man. On top of the wickedness that they've portrayed and pushed throughout the earth, man. Man. All right, let's go back. 2nd Ezra 15, and I'll start back in 18. For because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, and houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. And man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword, and spoil their goods because of lack of bread, and for great tribulation, man. So yeah, people are gonna be ransacking each other's houses, man. People are gonna be putting each other to death with the sword, man. That civil unrest is gonna be at peak moments, man. It's gonna be like the purge, man. It's gonna be purge activities going on, man. But you name it, This is what's gonna be happening, man. And it's because of the lack of food, man, and the great tribulation, right? They're not gonna know what else to do, man. They're gonna be trying to cling on to the last hope of, survival, maintaining whatever lifestyle they had. That's what they're gonna be trying to cling on to, man. and that they're gonna, try to do that by whatever means, right? But it's gonna be of no hope, because it's not of Yahweh Shemel Shai, man. The Lord is coming to destroy this place, So we look forward to these things happening, man. Now we always wonder how the Lord is gonna do it, man. How you gonna redeem His elect? What circumstances? Because we don't know the exact manner, right? But we pray that we be of that elect number. That's all that matters. However it happens is how it's gonna happen. We just pray that it happens. Continuing on, verse 20. Behold, saith the Most High, I will call together all the kings of the earth to reverence me, which are from the rising of the sun, from the south, and from the east, and liveness to turn themselves one against another and repay the things that they have done to them, right? So they're going into the World War III that's, going on, and ultimately these nations being gathered, in the valley of Yahweh Shaphat, man, Yahweh's judgment, man. They're going to be gathered out there in the Middle East, fighting against each other. And then they're going to turn and think they can fight against Yahweh Shemel Shai, man. But they're going to be utterly mistaken, man. The Lord is going to make quick work of them, Verse 21. Salakia. Verse 21. Like as they do yet this day unto my chosen, so will I do also, and recompense in their bosom. Thus saith the Lord power, man. So the Lord, they're going to drink of that cup, man. They're going to drink double, man. As scriptures say. Everything that these damn devils and these heathens have done, man, they're going to get doubly worse, man. The Lord talks about meditating terrors, man. We're gonna be doing horrible, things to these people, man, for what they've done to us, man. The magnitude, and we're gonna do it within the bounds, within the law, man. They were doing things that were going off, but we're gonna do these things within the law. So, there's no ends to the imagination of the terrible things that are gonna be happening to these heathen, man, for what they've done to the Lord's people, man. Salakia, man. Let's read that one more time. 2 Ezra 15 and 21. Like as they do, yet this day unto my chosen, so will I do also, and recompense in their bosom. Thus saith the Lord power. Right? So part of that recompense, is what's going on right now. The plagues, the pestilences, the destruction. These things are all recompenses for what these nations, namely Esau, have done to Israel, man. Let's go to Obadiah. Actually, let me pull up here. Obadiah 1 and 9. This is Obadiah chapter 1, verse 9. And thy mighty men, O Teman, shall be dismayed, to the end that every one of the mount of Esau may be cut off by slaughter, right? So it's like it. Ultimately, Esau is going to be completely done away with, man. It's going to be a complete, utter slaughtering of these Edomites, man. Verse 10. For thy violence against thy brother Jacob, shame shall cover thee, and thou shalt be cut off forever. Cut off forever. Why? For the violence against thy brother Jacob, man. For what they've done to each and every last one of the 12 tribes, man. All the things that these Edomites have done, they're going to be cut off forever for them. But before that, they're going to be put to shame for 1,000 long, hard years, man. They're going to be put to shame and hardcore captivity, man. Thus saith the scriptures. Let's go to Ezekiel 35. Ezekiel 35. And we'll start in verse 10. This is Ezekiel 35 and 10. Because thou hast said these two nations being Israel, the northern and southern kingdom. And these two countries shall be mine, right? Because, I think it's Isaiah 33, where it talks about how the northern and southern kingdom were possessed together in the same land. Because thou hast said, these two nations and these two countries shall be mine, and we will possess it, whereas the Lord was there. Therefore, as I live, saith the Lord power, I will even do according to thine anger and according to thine envy, which thou hast used out of hatred against them, right? Because in Genesis, talking about how Esau hated Jacob, man. He seeked to kill Jacob, man. After Isaac had died. It's like it. And I will make myself known among them when I have judged thee. Right, so the Lord is gonna make himself known, man. Al-Shajah, a terrible demon-like power, is gonna be, made known among these heathens, man. Let's continuing on. And thou shalt know that I am the Lord Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai, and that I have heard all thy blasphemies which thou hast spoken against the mountains of Israel, man. So Esau is, going into that, those conspiracies against Israel, man. The diligent search that they've done in order to try to destroy Israel. The Lord is seeing all of this, man. Saying, they are laid desolate, they are given us to consume. Thus with your mouth have ye boasted against me, and have multiplied your words against me. I have heard them, right? So the Lord has heard all of this, man, and seen it all. The eyes of the Lord are 10,000 times brighter than the sun, man. So he's seeing all the wickedness taking place on this land, man. Thus saith the Lord power. When the whole earth rejoiceth, I will make thee desolate. Right, so the Lord is coming to make this place desolate, man. As thou didst rejoice at the inheritance of the house of Israel, because it was desolate, so I do unto thee. Thou shalt be desolate, O Mount Seir. Mount Seir meaning Esau, Edom, and all Idumea, back to Edom, even all of it, and they shall know that I am the Lord. Right, so the Lord is coming to destroy this place, man. Why? For the violence, for the evil that they've done against the Israelites, man. And on top of the wickedness that they portray, their perverse ways, man. We in fucking so-called Pride Month right now, man. So we see all these goddamn faggots out here, with their pride, man. And you see I know the Lord is up there. We're vexed by it, so we can only imagine what Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai feels about this, man. Man, it's ridiculous. Let's continue on. This is verse 2 Ezra 15, and I'll start back at 21. Like as they do yet this day unto my chosen, so will I do also, and recompense in their bosom. Thus saith the Lord power. My might, it's like my right hand shall not spare the sinners. My sword shall not cease over them that shed innocent blood upon the earth, man. It's like it. Give me 1 second. All right, let's read that again. 2 Ezra 15 and 22. My right hand shall not spare the sinners, and my sword shall not cease over them that shed innocent blood upon the earth. Right. All the sinners will feel the wrath of Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai, right? And the sinners, those that spread innocent blood, that's Esau, man. Esau, Edom's, MO is to rape, rob, and murder, man. And those innocent are the Israelites, man. The apple of the Lord's eye. They talk about in Ezekiel 35 and 16, or in verse 6, where actually, let me just get it. We not quoted since I'm already here. Ezekiel 35:6. Therefore, as I live, saith the Lord power, I will prepare thee unto blood, and blood shall pursue thee. Sith thou hast not hated blood, even blood shall pursue thee. Right, so they haven't hated blood, man. They've taken pride and rejoiced in the killing and murder of Israelites, man. So that is going to be upon their heads, 2 times fold, man. Go back. Verse 23. The fire. Let me get this water real quick, Slocky. The fire is gone forth from his wrath, and hath consumed the foundations of the earth, and the sinners like the straw that is kindled. So that fire, man, the Spirit of the Lord, first and foremost, going out across the 4 corners of the earth. But then that nuclear fire is going to be coming to, Babylon the Great. And it's going to be destroying this place, man. It said it's going to consume the foundations of the earth, and the sinners like the straw, man. So this place, they just kindling for the fire, man. These people are missile food, man. Fuel for the fire. That great, what's the word? That sacrifice that the Lord has in Basra, man. That's all this place is. Continuing on. Woe to them that sin. Woe to them that sin. So back to cutting these Christians, man. It's woe to them that sin, man. Death and destruction. And keep not my commandments, saith the Lord. So if you're not keeping the commandments of Yahweh Shem Shai, those are sins of death, man. And that's why the Lord is coming to put 2/3 to death, man. For them, putting the laws of Yahweh Shem Shai behind them, and forsaking his laws. Let's go to this rock. Chapter 9 and verse 11. This is Sirach chapter 9, verse 11. Envy not the glory of a sinner. Right, so you're not supposed to, look at these people in an envious manner, man. They don't have the truth, right? It's becoming more and more prevalent that we know that these people have heard the truth, but the Lord has their eyes and ears closed, man, spiritually closed. So physically, it's going in one ear and out the other, but spiritually, they can't discern, man. So what's it say? Envy not the glory of a sinner, for thou knowest not what shall the end be. Or it's like, for thou knowest not what shall be his end. Right? Now we understand that the end ultimately is death, man. The wages of sin is death, but we don't know how that's gonna come, right? So look, we don't envy these people, man. They're enjoying their time in Babylon. Let them enjoy it. All we can do is go out and prophesy and hope that the Lord wakes up his elect, fast, soon. Let's go to Ecclesiasticus or Sirach chapter 12 and verse 6. For the Most High hateth sinners. He hates sinners, man. Not just the sin, he hates the sinners, and will repay vengeance upon unto the ungodly. So there's vengeance for the sinners, man. Vengeance coming for the ungodly, and keepeth them against the mighty day of their punishment, right? So he's saving some of these sinners, some of these ungodly, for that ultimate, cleansing by fire, man, that baptism by fire. The Lord is saving some of these people. Some of these people are going to starve and still make it to the end when the missiles hit, man, because their end was to be consumed in the fire of the Yahweh Shem Shai's indignation, man. All right. going back to the title of the lesson, man, the heat is on, man. That's the pressure is on this place, man. And it's the Lord, through the prophecies that's putting the pressure on this place, man. Let's go back to 2nd Ezra 15. This is 2nd Ezra chapter 15, verse 26. For the Lord knoweth all them that sin against him, and therefore delivereth he them unto death and destruction, man. He knoweth all them that sin, man. So there's no escaping the judgment of Yahweh Shem Yahushai outside of repenting and coming back to Yahweh Shem Yahushai. That's the only way. Because otherwise, you're gonna be caught out here, man. You're gonna be caught in this in this judgment, man. That's the greatest fear, man, is that you don't have the hedge of protection from Yahweh Shem Yahushai when these calamities come upon this place, man. Let's continue on. For now, right now, are the plagues come upon the whole earth, and ye shall remain in them. Right, so we're even the elect men and women are in these plagues right now, man. We're going through this because it's to try our faith, man. It's to try us, to make us, to purify us, man. But as it says in Isaiah 30:7, that we'll be saved out of Jacob's trouble, man. So the Lord is gonna save us out of it, whether we have to, be martyrs, or whether He actually, takes us up in those chariots before the missiles hit. Our spirits are gonna be saved before the ultimate destruction. But for the rest of this place, is curtains, man. Back in 2nd Ezra 15:27. For now are the plagues come upon the whole earth, and ye shall remain in them. For the Most High shall not deliver you. Right, so He's not going to deliver 2/3, man. Because ye have sinned against Him, man. For you have sinned against Him. So ye shall remain in them, for the Most High shall not deliver you, because ye have sinned against Him, man. That's the fate of 2/3 of Israel, man. They're gonna receive that ultimate judgment by fire, right? But before even those missiles drop, man, they're gonna have to go through that heat, man, that pressure, man. The Lord is turning things up right now. It's the year of the turn up of Yahweh Shem Yahushai turning up, as coined by Apostle Tahar. So all these things, this pressure is being put on people, man, to break them mentally, physically, spiritually. That's part of the judgment of this place, man. All these prophecies coming to pass. People are gonna be losing it. It's gonna be all out chaos out here. But through the Spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, we pray that we endure, and maintain during these times, man, that we can continue in the faith until the Lord comes and redeems us, man. So, that's the point of the lesson. I pray it was edifying through the Spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, man. Hey, the heat is on, man. The heat is on. The pressure of prophecy is taking this place out, man. So, again, I pray the lesson was edifying through the Spirit and power of Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai. I want to close by giving all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai B'Hashem Rakakadash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone who rule well and teach well. And peace and blessings to the hopeful elect, pushing this word with all truth, righteousness, and sincerity. Shalom, wa, Kwam Yasharala, wa, Abad Babal. Hey, DTA soon. We almost home, man. Shalom.